Hey everybody, what's up? How's it going? It's CDT5 and I'm bringing another team for you today. This time, we're going to try to babysit Emboar, and I'm not gonna lie. We are trying to babysit Emboar. We're gonna try to force it to work. It is... Many people consider it underwhelming, right? So we're going to try to do something to protect it, let it do the best that it can do. This one is a bit more defensive than you would normally think. So we are helping it along with Shriek. The Sableye is going to be Prankster, Screens, Taunt, Foul Play to make sure that there's an attack in there. And then we have a Clefable, my mistake, that's going to be doing a lot of redirection as well as doing some chip damage with Moonblast. I get the feeling that Davy Jones, my Basculegion, is going to be the actual carry, but it complements the weaknesses of Emboar really well. It hits that Psychic type, and it can switch in defensively into the water type attacks. Then we have some general coverage and defensive flexibility with the Scizor and the Kangaskhan. So we're gonna give this a try. If you like, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. I really appreciate it. Especially subscribe. We're trying to get more people in. And with that, let's get to it. Hey, alright, let's see what we got here. There are potential 4 megas. Obviously, there's not going to be 4 megas. What gives us a lot of trouble here? I would say if we can get Emboar going, that it can match well defensively into all of these. Sableye actually looks quite good as far as chip damage goes. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 weaknesses to Basculegion. So Basculegion for sure will go this route. And I like being able to hit the ghost a 3rd time if necessary. Also, Kangaskhan is immune to Intimidate, so let's see. Oh, this person's pretty far up there. Alright. So what I'm thinking here is we're gonna get a little bit of damage into this Incineroar and set up for Emboar. Is he scarfed? I will take that. I will take that for sure. Oh, nice and very even too. Alright, so we got enough chip on the Incineroar in order to wave crash it later. I imagine it's gonna be like knockoff or something. Oh, party shot. Party shot's not too bad. Alright, so we should be able to comfortably Foul Play into Garchomp and bring Davy Jones in, right? They're not going to want to keep the Aerodactyl and I don't think the Rock Slides are actually doing that much for him. Yep. And this is going to be respectful damage into... very respectful damage into Garchomp. Oh, wow. Yeah. So they're all physical. What are we looking at, though? Basculegion in the back does look very good. It looks like it's time to bring in Kangaskhan. And I imagine that there's going to be a Protect. So let's Foul Play again. And flip turn into T-Tar. Yep. Like I said, I expected Basculegion to be my carry. Oh, that's fine. That's actually fine. Okay, so that makes everything in... Let's see how much is left on one more Reflect. So this is a good time to bring in Emboar. And Double Edge Daredevil. It's not Scarfed? Let's see if this Emboar can get to work. Okay, so we do have Aqua Jet in play. It's very close. I think I have enough to work this, though. I think in order to make Emboar work, I had to I definitely had to do something about the screens. Alright. So we have Emboar behind a bulk up as well as screen. I don't think that guard jump was the right choice for him. That's gonna be close. Let's drain punch just in case. Cross fingers, guys. Does this work? Guard jump does. Major damage. And Davy Jones might just finish it off. Nope. Alright. Whoa, comfortably. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, that surprised me just as much as it surprised you guys. I did not expect Emboar to live that well. Alright, on to the next. Alright. Ooh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. So this is the flip side of the sand matchup. We're in rain, and honestly, it would not surprise me if this cooked the world out of me. I think we're more specially inclined in this matchup than physical. I'm kind of feeling starting off with Kangaskhan and Davy Jones, and we're gonna put Emboar and Sableye in the back. I don't necessarily think that this is the best idea, but I wanted to feature Emboar. Okay, so he has a free electro shot. It's really rough because of the ability. Let's see if we can at least get rid of this Pelipper, though. That's good damage. Then we'll light screen and reflect from there. Alright, so they can't have speed control. Okay. Yes. Now the nice thing is I kind of have a pin on Starmie. So we gotta figure out pretty much neutralizing this Arcalodon before it gets too problematic. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want them to stick around anyway. They're probably afraid of foul play, which is completely legit. Oh, that's good damage. That is actually really surprising. They probably know that my... Okay. That's what I was anticipating. I think I'm pinned. I don't know what I can do against Protect Electroshock. I've got some really good damage on Starmie. There's 2 turns left of frame. They're probably going to feel compelled to protect the Starmie. I mean, I would. Oh. sorry, Emboar. It might be worth it to run Sucker Punch on him. And Basky Legion, once again. Now they could be Sash. Sash would be a problem. That is strong. Let's see. No? I really thought they had me. They definitely should have protected into that. There's not really anything they can do now. Unless they have a really strong psychic attack. Nah, that's game. 2 wins with Emboar, guys. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Alright, once again, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.